My stretch of fate and slowly turn to glaze astray. Colors go dull as you can take or distract all the mindless pain away. Seems like you relayed. Who plucked the feathers on your back? You are so done. It's reflecting in your eyes. You are fed up, and I think I might know why. Take a turn, it's your timing night and take it back. It's a fight to survive and life is all you have.
Hello everyone, hello Zata, hello Gripples, hello Herm, hello Road Queen, hello Dev, hello Blue. How's everyone doing today? Hope Thursday is treating you nicely.
She's sitting by the
Alright, today I'm working on illustration of Priestess from ARKNIGHTS. It just somehow happens on its own sometimes. And look to me. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Daijun. Updated the CV looking for a new job. You finally got tired of your current job? Or did something happen there? Are you Umi? I'm so freaking tired. I have been driving somewhere every single day. Either something that needs to be done, either I need to pick up something, either I need to visit the doctor. In short, doing a lot of boring adult life things this week, and I have been so that tired each day I was not able to just, sit down on stream and draw. Wasn't really even drawing this week, sadly. Okay, today I went to printing office and picked up some HoloLive stickers and some new prints. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Tired and pissed at this job and higher position people. Yeah, that really sucks. Hope you find a new job quickly. The next place treats you better. Alright, it's so hard. Alright, this works. I need to color the eyes and yeah. I need to fill in the eyes and I need to do the base colors first of the priestess. So yeah, today I will be mostly focused on filling in colors, just figuring out how I want it to be looking. I don't think I'll go into rendering today. But yeah, just some chill drawing today. Quite tired, so I don't think I will be very talkative. Working? Yay, it's working. Might be not the best move to make them pseudo blue. Gosh, lady, why are you having different eyes on each art? Hello, welcome to the stream of Heather. How are you doing? Levi, why you mad? Why you mad? Welcome to the stream. Being and weighty board? What are you talking about? Is there some new merch? I have not checked ARKNIGHTS merch today, I'm sorry. I'm like tired today, very tired. Hello Vindy, welcome to the stream. Oh, the bean actually looks nice. No, I'm checking the store. The bean looks nice. Oh my god, there are those dusk ink monsters as hand puppets? Okay, that's funny. The bitey. That's so funny as a hand puppet though, not gonna lie. Hello Gray, welcome to the stream. There's Bitey plush, makes me want to throw it into a wall affectionately. Oh, if it was a normal plush I would buy it, but since it's a hand puppet, I'm not sure if it will be looking nice if it's, you know, just sitting on your couch. The shroud, yeah. Got a little bit distracted and got stuck in the middle of the words and pronounced something weird. But yeah, all's well, thank you. Doing fine. Hope you're well too. Yeah, there's the real wang bean and weighty board where every piece is a sui. Umi's buying the bitey hand puppet to torment my daughter. Oh, I would 100% do that. Absolutely. Circle check? Oh, the circle face has been done already. I'm sorry. It's a plush? No, it's a hand puppet. It's a hand puppet, it's not a plush. I'm checking the official store. Let me make a screenshot of it. And that's what it is. It's not a plush. Plush, it's a hand puppet plush. But I can't find the weighty board. Sending something in the Discord. Okay. But yeah, Levi, I can't see the weighty board sadly. I do see little dragons, little beans wrapped into dumplings. They look so stupid and so cute, not gonna lie. Look at those silly goofy guys. Being just dumplings. This is a hand puppet? Yes, it's a hand puppet. Yes, it is the same thing. The same thing that you sent. It's a hand puppet. You just didn't see all the images in the store. Oh no. But the dumpling dragons? Man, I would actually buy one maybe. Like the dusk, she's so angry. The dusk dumpling. Look at her. Look at that face. Oh my god, so good. So Angie, so chubby. Hello Bento, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I feel like the dusk one is the best one. The other faces are not that cool. Also Neon is nice. The Neon face is really funny. She wants to eat the other dumplings, most likely. She wants to eat everyone else. I mean, not with a face like that one. Yeah, got to do one. Got to do one like that, sure. So, do you perhaps still have your proxy contact? Of course I do have it. Do you want to order it yourself, or do you want me to be your proxy for a proxy? Oh, I found the weighty board. I found it. It has a lot of merch together with it, though. Like some acrylic pieces, I can't really figure out what those are. These look like some coasters, mock coasters. There's like a photo set of Wang and some magnets. It's like a gift box, a character gift box. That's what it's called. With the waiting. The shaker kitchen is so cute as well. Imagine acrylic keychain, it's a shaker, and there are like just a bunch of beans shaking inside. I mean, not beans, dumplings. That's so cute. If you could be the proxy for the proxy to make proxying easier for me when there is proxy sister. Of course, Levy. I guess after the stream we can have a call and figure out what you want to order. What is proxy? That's someone who is doing things in between you and the business. Because for whatever reason you can't directly order things. For example, the store just doesn't deliver to your location, or there is a language barrier, so you order proxy services. Love you? Yeah, sure. Your love is very conditional. Oh my god, the keychains are so cute. There is a dusk one, oh my god. There is a dusk keychain, and she's drawing a bean there. Man, I'd buy everything there, but I can't. I shouldn't do it. The shop release is really nice, not gonna lie. A lot of really good things. And the sticker sheets, they finally are making sticker sheets, oh my god. With dusk monsters, and they look so goofy! They look so goofy, oh my god. The dusk monsters, I love them so much. Look at them. He's a student that loves their sibling. I love you like G loves Shu. I cannot say how one loves G, yeah, cause yeah, bro might be slightly people weird. Yeah, you should not think about Wang and Jia. He's a little bit weird. Yeah, Inks Monster stickers! It's actually a set of sticker sheets, 3 sticker sheets, and there's like the Ink Monsters, then there are monsters from Chongyu's event and monsters from Yu's event. But yeah, I need to think about it. Maybe I will actually also order some things from there. Like the dumpling. I love her so much. I really want the dumpling. Alright, I need to get back to drawing. Need to lock in, even though it's impossible for me today pretty much, but... Let's do saturate. If we have 2 of the explodies of opposite color, will the sticker explode? Oh no, please. I hope the mechanics don't work on the stickers. Love this duskling so much. So Angie, the dusk dumpling is just so good. But yeah, I'm happy that they are not forgetting the other Sui siblings and they are also getting the merch, not only like the newest one that is getting the release. I'm happy that they're still making like Shu merch and Dusk and Neon and Link, like no one is getting forgotten. And also a lot of beans are on rerun, you can order bean plushies again. You ordered them, get a mail bump. Surprise from Dusk. And they'll have full bean collection, not anytime soon, but I will. I would say I want that too, but I don't want that because they're actually big. They're quite big plushies, and I just don't have space for that. I have my Shu and Dusk beans, and I'm already like, bruh, I don't have space for them. We'll find the space and get all 11 beans eventually. What do you mean 11? What do you mean 11? Maybe we actually get 12 in the end. Maybe the find... Maybe Wang is so weird with his sister. He's so people weird about his sister that he actually finds a way how to resurrect her. In the end. I'm not letting that bastard into my home even in bean form. Oh, you mean Chongyuan. But why bastard? Like, I still don't understand why you hate him so much. Like, is it really because of the story? Not gonna lie, I did not have time to read Chongyu's event. Probably this summer, before release of Wang's events, I'll do some marathon reading of the Sui sibling events. Or read all of them, maybe even on stream. So you know, people from EN who don't read, they would be at least able to listen. Virginia does nothing, just forms aura and quietly joins Red Island. I mean, all of them are very, very questionable. Like, look at Dusk and Shu, those two are just professional Yuri griefers. Like, I'm sorry. I'm contaminated, but bury my body, please, in this rice field so all of the future generations would suffer with bad crops. I'm sorry, what? And Shu actually does that. Like, yay, I'm gonna poison the rest of the future generations of people because I really want my lover to be buried here. I'm telling you, all Sue siblings are fucked. They all have some problems. Some big problems. Hi Naki, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm alright, just tired. Slowly working on Priestess. I hope this is not copyrighted. Yeah, how are you, Nikki? How are you doing? Okay, just making some pasta for lunch. Oh, enjoy. Enjoy pasta. Have tasty lunch. Chian 3 theme, yeah. It's a really good theme. I really like it. But man, I'm so salty that we're getting another Chian. Like, no? We have so many other characters that could be released, and we're getting another Chian. Okay, to be fair, her altar is super funny. You know, the summer Chian. So I guess she deserves a better altar. But man, if we really start getting altars of altars, I will not be happy. But yes, who asked me? Wang for real looked at Chu and her weird ass situationship and decided, I'm keeping the fucked upness in the family, whereas Jay. For real. No, Wang is so freaking weird, like... How can he be so obsessed with his sister? Everyone else is like, well, yeah, I really miss her. I am trying to deal with my grief. I'm like, you know... all of that. And Wang is like, oh my god. I'm gonna resurrect her even if it takes me... even if it takes me to kill all of my other siblings. Like, no, he's not caring about his family, he's caring specifically about his sister. Just saying. They could have released the other Chan. Yeah. What do you think of the new series that got revealed? You mean June? You mean June that got released? Well... if I don't look at her face and torso, and I look like under the waistline, I really like her. I really like her skirt, and I also like the leather jacket and the shoes. Like, it looks really, really on point. But I don't really like her face. I don't like that very weird one pom-pom earring, like they're traditionally supposed to be two, so why is it one? And it's like also so bright, it just takes away all of the attention from her face even. And the jacket, that really tight, not jacket but shirt, it makes me feel suffocated. I genuinely feel physically bad when I look at her. Like, the jacket looks so tight, it triggers some OCD in me. And I feel like I'm starting to hyperventilate when I look at her suddenly. Because I generally like her vibe, like the peacock feather really fits the law theme. She does look like official, but I really hope that if they're going to release her, they're going to change her design a little bit. Because honestly, her art does look like she's NPC jailed. Same with like G, Shoes Twin. His art just really looks and designed like he's going to be forever an NPC. If they are going to release, they will most likely adjust some design things like they did for Wang, because his previous design, well, it's really similar of course, but he was just wearing rags. Bro didn't have normal clothes, he was just wearing some torn rags. So that's good that they gave him a normal outfit, and I feel like they're going to release the rest of the two siblings that are currently in NPC jail. There will be some design adjustments. I also need one detail change on GA as well. I saw someone added glasses on her and I sent it to heaven. Perhaps. I guess they don't really need such things as glasses and stuff like that. They're not human to begin with. But yeah, it would be a nice detail, like it would fit her. yeah, it's the general vibe that I get with the three siblings that are in NPC jail currently. Like, their designs are not bad, but they do feel very unpolished. They do feel like, oh, it doesn't matter as much what their art and like design looks like. Like, it should be cool, but if it has some sort of nuances that could be improved, it doesn't matter that as much because players won't be looking at them every single day while, you know, playing the stages or farming something. Hello, K-Sad, cute wifey. Yeah, very. Just a cute priestess. But yeah, we keep talking about the three siblings and like, oh, like hopefully this one gets released next year or that one gets released next year. Like I really want this one, but I am like so suspicious about next year because technically speaking, the entire Sui conflict arc is getting resolved with one story. If he really came to like accept GS death and he's not going to attempt anything, there's no reason for, you know, to continue the Sui arc, really. Even IS6 is kind of like pre-story for Wang's story. There's a lot of news there. So I really hope that they don't ditch them next Lunar New Year. Because they absolutely can. Hello, teacup. Productive carnivore lady. Oh, I wish I was productive. It has been almost 1 hour of the stream and I have done nothing but yap. And I am the only one to blame. Hey, I hope you have a good day, teacup. I guess I made an appointment with my house doctor. Let's see, I hope the visit goes well. What I like about everyone talking about the Wank and the NPC sprite reviews is that we had a teaser for playable Dimitri in the stream and everyone collectively cared about him for 14 minutes max. I mean, do you really care about Dimitri? Do you? Like, I wouldn't say I do. Like, hell yeah, it's nice to have him out of NPC jail, but I was never a fan of him. And I do hope that they change his design a little bit because he does look like Kiavi a lot. He looks like a goober, not gonna lie. He does not look serious even though he's playing such a serious character. Playing, I guess, acting like such a serious character. I care more about him than the dickhead we got for free in Texas event, the bomb. The vigil is a mistake. Hey, if it's going to be Dimitri, I will have to pull because I low-key wants to still build the Syracuse team that I can't build for forever already. I think after the Sui event I'm safe for a while. You think so? You think so? Because we were also thinking that we would be safe for a while. And then they released Entelekia, then they released Eblana, then they released Monster. Then they released Phantom Altar. Then they threw Lazy at you. Well, I guess everyone was skipping Lazy. You're never safe. Oh yeah, also the Xizia Altar and Levin, I forgot about them. No, you're never safe, don't say that. Because we said that last year and nobody was safe. Anyway, my current goal is to pull on Silrush's banner and hope to get him and Harmonix quickly. And then save up 200 for Sui banner. Was they reveal fish? Yeah, there can be more Iberia events. There can be more Aegir or Abyssal Hunter even, so no one is safe. Yeah, honestly, we will most likely get something with Aegir because we haven't had that for a long while. Lufira, welcome to the stream. How are you? Man, if it wasn't for Mantra and Titi, I'd really like to say 500 for Wang, so I could buy Link and the Dika, so I would have full suit. Oh, you don't have Link? Oh wait. Dika who? Dusk? Don't you have Dusk? Or Neon? Who are you talking about? Not bad, Ryan is becoming mush. Yeah, I guess it's the weather. The warm weather making your brain mushy. You're too used to snow. The brain is like, we finally don't need to survive and shovel every single day. We can relax. Link and Neon have Dusk, you, Shu, and that mistake. Oh, come on. Solar's banner, I think I'll just do the free pulls to see if I get lucky, but I'm debating if I do 200 on Sweet Banner or wait for the next year's Sweet Banner. You don't like one? I would absolutely pull his banner even if I was not interested in getting 200 for Dusk, because he's just simply so broken. One Xadel, you know? Like, yeah, I don't really pull for meta, but also sometimes I would just really like to make my life easier. You know, I absolutely skipped Exisia Altar. I'm not really regretting it. I can always borrow her from someone because someone will always have her. But Wang is also a sibling, so obviously, first of all, I collect those. I collect the creatures. But second of all, he's also so strong out of all of them. Oxidal is crazy. The range, holy shit. Absolutes. Dorothy power creep. Okay, speaking of fish, do you have Spectre Altar? Because if you still don't have her, then you could be saving 200 for the next limited event after Sui Banner. And on that banner, Altar Spectre should be 200. Spectre Altar Dushinin, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Poor homie got traumatized for the rest of his life. What's worse, every time we play something together with Shino, I always get the chance to remind him of that. I'm sorry, I'm such a dickhead. You're going to assemble Blue? I don't think that's possible. I think she is going to assemble you first. Lady, can you decide on your eye color? Why is it different color on each illustration? In one piece she's like, okay, I'm gonna have light brown irises. On the other, let me make them gray. On another, okay, we're going purple today. Someone get contact lenses, like colored contact lenses away from her. I love all the different eyes, colors and shapes she has. The priestess eyes are always watching which ones. I'm telling you, girl invested a lot of money into colored contact lenses. She's just, you know, she wanted to be a cosplayer, but it didn't happen. So now she's like, oh, alright. Got to use my stockpile on every new art. I'm so sleepy. Yeah, I was being stalked by Oracle Woman. Yeah, I mean, why else would I be drawing her, right? There would be no other reason other than Jesus stalking me, you know. And now I'm thinking that I did her highlights on her hair wrong way. Tiari, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for your support, and I hope you enjoy your stay here. Alright, I have no clue why the design tool just yeet me out of my own playlist, but I guess thank you. Slayer, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate the support. Oh my god. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Tiari, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Shoutout, is the bot not working? No, it is working. Oh good, oh good. Good stream. I see. I see your streaming card. Would you like to share Artex? Would you like to pay Artex? Yeah. Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Agni. I'm a freelance artist, and mostly I work on ARKNIGHTS banners during my streams. Today I'm drawing Priestess from ARKNIGHTS. Just slowly working out the colors. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed Tiari's stream. Hope everyone had a good time. And yeah, if you decide to stay here, you're absolutely welcome. But if you have to go, then I wish you to have a good rest of your day. Priestess, yeah, she's watching us. She's watching us. And yeah, Tiari, if you have to run, I will be not holding you here. I absolutely understand that you might be busy or you might want to get some post-stream self-care. Oh my god, this is so pretty. So yeah, absolutely feel free to go anytime you would need to go. I really appreciate your raid and support. Look at Tiari's art. This is so good. I love the eyes. I like the face expression. Wait, where's my fancy pen? Where's my fancy marker? Is it? Oh. Ah, shush, no. Alright. And and bye. Alright, bye. Alright. I'll be lurking for a bit. Is it doom scroll? I realized I drew the cat ear wrong. But they look good. Still, everything looks really good. Post-art clarity. I feel you. When you see your art from different perspective, just, you know, on a different screen or zoomed out, and then you start finding all the mistakes. But I think the sketch looks really good so far. I really like the face expression. You draw the face expression so well. Looks very, very good. The face already looks so polished. And by Thierry, oi! Oi, don't start. Could have been worse, you know. Let's try and render faces first. Yeah, same. I always work on the faces first when I do like full render illustrations. But thank you for sharing your art, I appreciate it. And feel free to enjoy some rest after the stream. Get some nummies. Rest your eyes. Do some stretches. I'll be looking towards more art from you. I've been into ARKNIGHTS lately, so I'm loving her art so much. Oh, thank you so much. Have a good stream. Thank you. I hope you enjoy ARKNIGHTS. I hope you enjoy the game. Thank you so much for the raid and for support. It's so nice to hear that more people are getting into ARKNIGHTS. I wonder if it's because of Enfield or the game is generally just becoming more popular. I know that ARKNIGHTS is just like huge in China. It's insane how big they are. So like no wonder Hypergrave could afford to release Enfield on global by themselves. Actually, this kind of slaps. I could just do the inverted colors. Why didn't you think about it earlier? I'll just have to first paint her eyes, then paint all the other eyes, all the other eyes around her, and then just invert colors in them. That should look nice. Hello Carlos, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Naki, welcome to the YouTube side. Twitch side. I was a bit skeptical about the light from below because I have never drawn it and I'll most likely have to search for more reference, but I actually like it. Actually looks pretty nice. Really fits the priestess vibe. Gives her more uncanniness. Okay. The bow should be silverish. Or not really silver, I guess gunmetal. Oh my god. Wait, here it's sort of black and here the bow's white? What? I feel like in that meme about the dress. Do you see it black or do you see it white? The space, welcome to the stream. Carol switches eye colors depending on her mood, like some fucked up kind of chameleon, and you're caught up on the idea that she might own multiple bows. No, that's the thing as well. I feel like her bow is also switching the colors together with the eyes. I think that that makes total sense, don't you think so? Невероятно. Спасибо. Yeah, I guess actually the front ones should be reflecting the lines. Like this. That would make sense.
With the wind, doesn't matter, I'll make my own breeze. All my feathers will sing along in perfect harmony.
Not again? What not again? What happened, Tometer? Did you steal the house again? Who knows what she's gonna do again? We'll see in chapter 16, I guess. It's actually quite soon. Like in the middle of March, I think? We're supposed to have chapter 16. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. There'll be also Mantra banner and I will have to hold strong and not pull. That will be a hard month. Anyway, I gotta say, I haven't saved since like beginning of stream, I think. It would be so cursed if like this priestess artwork got somehow, you know, the file got corrupted. That would be so freaking cursed. But you know, the possibility is never zero because it happens so many times to my art in general. But no, actually I didn't have any corrupted files for a long while since the Clip Studio updates to version 4.0. It has been the most stable version, I feel like. But I remember 1.0 times, oh god. I had so many corrupted files with Clip Studio Paint. I remember how it crashed while saving, and you could see like the half of the artwork that was saved, and like the lower half of the artwork was all in like RGB stripes. And there could be nothing done because it didn't save layer information, it saved as a single layer. I remember I was crying so hard. Don't finish this art today, stream it again tomorrow, but between the streams just quietly replace your cursor with PRT's hand and don't say anything. True, I don't think about it. But I won't be finishing this art today. Regardless. There is a lot to render. And I want the render to be more on the cleaner side. not as messy because her face is pretty up close. Like I would want to make it clean. And then there are also the little silhouettes that I want to, you know, make presentable in general. Right now they're such placeholders. And I never have done really artworks with these type of silhouettes. They're always super hard for me, so tomorrow I will focus on those and that will be torture. So, okay, I said that I'm going to just render everything the same color as her eyes. And then I will do a... how's it called? Inversion, color inversion. So yeah, gotta start rendering with her eyes, I guess. Miggy! Hello, welcome to the stream, Miggy. How are you? I'll most likely today play the Volunteonis event in the evening. I really want to get the cute glam. Oh yeah, maybe starting next weekend I will start playing Final Fantasy story on streams again, actually. Because my family is going away and I'll finally have time to, you know, have proper gaming streams, not just like Arknights that I can pause anytime. Got off work, so we're chilling. Nice. Hope you have a good evening. You did or will you do? I will do. I will do the Volunteonis event. How's your pulls, by the way, in the current banner? I am not pulling, only doing the free pulls. I did the 10 pull and I got one member. I don't remember her name. The 5-star. And that's it. Want to do it together then? I still need to do 2? Sure! I see you were too busy with the savage. You were too busy doing the savage. The 5-star, there are 4 of those, but yeah, you got the popular one, Mutsumi. Ah. Is she even good? I know that they are super good together, all 5 of them together. But on their own, like, is it worth to level up like 3 of them and put them together? Honestly speaking, I kind of want to pull more because they're pretty cool to play together. Like the fact that they just activate their abilities when they have this frenzy, or what was it called, effect. Like it's just cool. I could have so much fun with them. Let's see, so yeah, they're all decent within their archetypes in general. I got top 30 one day in Scholar, so with Chile. Oh my god. Top 30? No way. Yeah, okay. In a couple of months, I'll catch up with the story. So you'll have to carry me in Savage. Should be possible. I like your positivity. I like that you believe in me, Mugi, that you think that I can do Savage. And the actual, like, high-end rating. I see worse people clearing it, so I'm sure you can do it. And actually, is Arcadian like harder than Endwalker? Right? Because I remember when Endwalker raids Pandemonia were coming out. People were saying that those are like that was a pretty good tier of raids to like get into the Savage rating in general. You think so? You think last boss Nimon in 12S was the hardest if you compare with N12S? Athena versus Lindworm. Athena is 100% harder. Yeah, I heard that Athena was really hard.
Victoria, Victoria, once more. When the night wind calls us to the tussling fields, lost in battle, weary in your heart, I'll uphold a runner as we march to the shore, and I will see Victoria, Victoria once more. My heart will sing Victoria, Victoria once more.
Makes her more complicated, but a lot of time to think and do for Lindworm. So I guess it's better for slow people like me.
Her light a harbor for faithless. She won't let you fall when the darkness calls you. Anchor safe in her walls. Like a shield, she's victorious. Her love for you is an army, protected and served. When you're lost, unwanted, she's your hope preserved. Like a sword, she's victorious. Even if I wander yonder hills towards Sargon, she'll keep calling and her beacon lead like a warship steady through the storm. I am left unshaken, I am safe in her arms. The solace of it.
Is it max with fast? Oh yeah, that would be my hell. Doing something fast is not possible for me. I can dodge, but I'll forget the DPS. I'll forget to heal.
To feel unwanted, though the world might abhor. Your home is in Victoria once more.
Thank you for the sip and for the posture checking game. Oh yeah. Still drinking Demonia more. P9 versus M9 has limit cut, and M9 is nothing special other than like string vibes. Really? So generally, I guess M9 is a bit more beginner friendly compared to the Demonium rates. I guess it's a good time for me to start. Hello Hitachi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well today. Hitting off, it's 2 AM here. See you on my turn. Have a good night, have a good rest. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your sleep. It's a good tier to start. It does take time to proc, so it's not like unreal, which you did in a few pulls. Oh yeah. I mean, also we got pretty lucky, I feel like, when we started Unreal, when I was trying out Unreal for the first time. I think we got pretty lucky with, you know, many good players in the party finder. I feel like I really got carried there. Me parsing. I feel like the pink part should be a bit darker. Too bright. Oh yeah, this looks much nicer. The rhombus can stand out now. I don't parse, people upload mine, I like to take a peek. But you take a peek at other people's parses. No, I don't look at parcels, but if I get offered to look at it. Sneaky, sneaky. I actually got invited for static in top 100. I refuse. There we go. Too cool. You wanted for ultimate. You didn't want to do ultimate? Hello Rishi, welcome to the stream. Oh, you don't do ultimates just in general? Or you not really interested in I know you did the Uwu run, right? Takes too much time. Yeah, I guess. That is true. Okay, let's do the eyes that are floating. The floaties. I need them to be clean, so... have to turn out the background. What will start doing to help you? Since you'll start and ooh. So know that fire does not take much. Well, if I ever really decide that I want to do ultimates, I will most likely try to join a static. I do know one artist that also plays Final Fantasy, and she does like ultimates and join statics. And so she offered to help me find a like decent static if I ever decide to do ultimates. You get refused, don't worry, Vicky, I will drag you with me. I mean, you don't do ultimates in Party Finder, do you? Mickey's like, actually, yeah, I did the ultimate in Party Finder. Oh, unlimited coils, heals, and Ugu you can do in Party Finder, really? You can do every ultimate on Party Finder? God. Sometimes even faster. Depends if your static is good or not, and depends on people. Like, sim studying can have people that refuse to learn, and you know, people are annoying sometimes, so it's kind of depressing if you're in studying, you never have any problem because they are not consistent. Yeah, true, that makes sense. But also, on Party Finder, it can be quite similar situation, that people are like, oh yeah, like, I have reached that mechanic and I can do it consistently, and actually they meant that they encountered it once. and don't really know how to clear it, they just got lucky once. And you can leave and join other. True. You're not forced to stay in like with the static, that's absolutely right. Hello Spider, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Now we need to shady eyes. Hello, Zenith. 1,000 stairs. Almost. Only 5 actually. Internet slowly dying? No. Get home faster to good internet. Mini pizza. Enjoy your mini pizza.
Die Wolken spiegeln sich im Wasser. Monde sind hinter den Wolken versteckt. Das Fiederbiest fragt mich, wo bist du? Die Blumen blühen im Sturm und auf den Blüten liegt Reif. Ich habe nur dieses Leben und Schweigen und das Licht.
Assemble for the mini pizza. Mini or not, still a pizza. Still worth assembling for. EV Dreamy, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. Oh no, it was not symmetrical. I guess lesson learned. Maybe. Forgot to turn on symmetry. I'm glad it seems super random. There's not many female main characters acting with. Oh, in fighting manga. Yeah, there aren't that many, honestly speaking. Hello Mika, welcome to the stream. I was trying to search but did read most already. I don't know if you have read that one, but recently I started. It's pretty new on Webtoon. It's called... oh no. What was it called? Like Princess of Black Flame or something like that? I mean, the concept is pretty basic, but I really like the main character, that's why I keep reading. Yeah, level 99 Princess of Black Flame. Yeah, the art style is really nice, and I really like the main character. She's really badass, but also quite comical, how she's like walking around in the gothic Lolita dress, even though she's kind of forced. Actually, did not read, gonna be my read, thank you. Praise Lord Tobiniwa. I mean, it might be not to your liking, I don't know. But it's not that long still, like, on Webtoon there were only 20 or so chapters released, which I have read. But I like the setting. It's not super complicated, it's like quite simple and understandable. It's not really special, I feel like there are a lot of stories like that. But the main character is really funny. And as you said, there aren't many stories like that with female main characters, so it's sort of a breath of fresh air. As much as I enjoy reading some romance and reincarnation stories, I also don't mind reading something with a badass female character that goes around and just kicks everyone's asses. You know, some brute force once in a while is also nice to read. Oh, this one is again without the... without the symmetry. Oh my god. Okay. Oh me, oh me. Lesson was not learned. No. I want some badass female main character without romance. At least so far there is no romance. I don't know if it's like planned or that it will be there, but so far there is nothing like that. Well, the setting is kind of like a bit dark as well, at least at the beginning of the story. It will not happen.
A fowl who's flying through the wind still needs a place to land. This world is a fragile thing, so darling, take my hand. And when the river starts to flood and water starts to rise,
Do you like dark stories? I would say that story is dark, but like the setting, a bit tragic for the main character. It's still more having like a more comical vibe, more of a comedy vibe rather than serious. But there are their own moments of like
gentle, safe, and holy, I'll pick up your broken pieces and rewrite all the pages
some moments of
outside
darker vibe.
and help you find the sanctuary inside. The sanctuary inside. The sanctuary inside. A tree house just for you and me, with all our favorite things. A secret magic melody that only we can sing. And outside when it's dark and rains, like a flashlight guide you home again. Lock our castle, toss the key, where we are queen and king. I'll be your guardian angel. I'll keep you safe from danger. I've walked the path you're on. No, you're not alone. to find the sanctuary inside. Place where you away, gentle, safe, and whole. I'll pick up your broken pieces and rewrite all the pages. It's dark outside, I'll light the fire and help you find the sanctuary inside. The sanctuary inside. The sanctuary inside.
Right, I need to fix the eye whites. I can call them this way. And then I can try inverting the eyes. Alright, I need to make a copy just to be safe. Yeah, I don't like this green. It is really faint, but it's easy to fix. And I'll change the rhombuses maybe, although I don't know. Hello Trample, welcome, welcome. I have happy news for you actually. I received the prints today. I went to printing office and I got your commission printed. I still need to check for the quality, but should be fine. Should be able to send it to you soon. I have bad news though. That doesn't sound nice, but okay. I should be able to pick it up on the beginning of May because of work. Ah, I see, I see. Well, I guess I have a lot of time to send it out. Yeah, I kinda don't like this effect like this. It was much better when I just straight up used white on the line art. Try. This looks better. Better this way.
May.
This looks fantastic. Thank you. Happy to hear you like it. He always does fantastic work. You're flattering me too much. Not always. I'm trying my best, but this doesn't mean that it's always good. I never got a bad one, so for me it's always good. But I'm very happy that pretty much every commissioner that I ever had was happy with my work. At least I never saw anyone being very disappointed. Maybe publicly, or to me they wouldn't say it at the very least. Maybe there are some people that were not entirely happy with my services, but generally speaking, I only had positive feedback so far on my work, so... I don't know, it's hard for me to judge. I feel like maybe there are some people that are like, you know, just being too nice and not really... not really comfortable sharing that, you know, they aren't entirely happy with the work. But if they truly like everything, then that's obviously very, very happy news for me. I'm slowly starting to look more and more like my commission, but I like my commission, so it's fine. I hope you look better soon. I hope you get some rest and don't look so bad like your commission. still don't quite like the eyes, but I don't know what to do at this point. Maybe an outline or something. Hello Alkan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It's a free time after work. I used to get a tattoo and grow the factory. Ooh. Hope you like the tattoo. And of course, yeah, everyone needs to grow their factory. Not even a question. Maybe I do need to make those eyes sketchy like they were before. Because it was looking much better as a sketch. Maybe I need to scribble them. In the process to reset my sleep schedule. My sweet summer child, which time is it that you're resetting your sleep schedule? Do you still keep returning to the same, like, going to sleep at 5 in the morning? It just kind of looks better as a sketch. Maybe I do keep it as a sketch then. Been worse lately? God. I remember some time ago you were trying to sleep like, you know, an actual normal human being, like going to sleep at night time and waking up in the morning. What happened? What went wrong? Like maybe last year, you're like, alright, I went to the doctor and doctor said I have to like fix my sleep schedule, so now I'm starting to go to sleep at midnight or something like that. Of course I did this. Of course I did draw only on one side and forgot to turn on the symmetry. God damn. They are the same size, but they do look a little bit smaller. Weird, but how are you, Umi? I'm fine. I'm fine as usual. Just, you know, feeding my Arknights addiction with more fan arts. Growing my Enfield factory. But yeah, I feel like soon I will take some break from Enfield and not play every single evening for 4 hours straight. Because I finished the main story, I do need to progress the exploration and do some overworld quests, but generally speaking it's already not as much to do. Yeah, I was thinking that I would not enjoy the game, but I'm actually enjoying every aspect of the game except for the story. I'm sorry, but the story is like really bad. Everyone says like, oh my god, the story is so good, it's so good. I'm playing like really, like... I get that people don't like to read Arknight's story, but please don't call this good, because it's really not. I know what Hypergriff is capable of, and they're not doing it. They're not doing it right. I just have a hope that it will get better. But I really don't like all of the dating simulator moments. Kinda gives me a vibe of Wuthering Waves, and it's not looking good. The story could use some improvements, especially the Valley 4 part. Oh man. Hello, Laser Soda. Welcome, welcome. Or lazier soda, more like it. Especially the Valley 4 parts. You know, like, the beginning was not that bad, actually. The beginning was fine. But it was getting worse and worse and worse, honestly speaking. Like, with the explosion, the explosion on the power plateau, that, you know, that cutscene when Director Chin is like, oh, nothing bad will happen, and then suddenly there's an explosion behind her back. After that moment, everything started rolling to the ditch. As for Wuling's story, there wasn't really much. I really didn't like the whole part with Tantang. It was extremely boring and nothing good happened. It felt like more, oh, here is a cute tiger girl, you get to hang out with her. It was much more interesting to see at the end of the Wuling arc that she actually got scared, you know, during the fight, and like, whoa, you can actually die here and I'm supposed to fight here. Okay, that moment was really good with her. But the rest, oh my god. I was thinking that I will not be able to pull through the story. I was thinking, okay, this has to end, this has to end, this has to end. Otherwise, I will uninstall the game. I will not be able to play this. Surter's story was nice. Yeah, it was actually okay. It was nothing special. I feel like the very beginning was very boring as well. But I don't mind the slow writing. It got better towards the end. It got way better than what I expected from Surter's story. They mentioned Ace in the very beginning. I read high on copium until they release my man. That does sound like copium. Still better than AAC at least. I don't know. I really enjoy the AAC. I like factory type of gameplay. I like managing things. I really like real-time strategy, so AAC is something I enjoy a lot. I think I can understand how it's not up to some people's taste. It is a very specific target audience, but it's also not that bad. I feel like you can easily skip it with all the blueprints from community. Like, you don't want to think about it, just find the blueprint with the entire factory that makes everything for you and copy paste it into your base. Saying that AEC is bad is like, it's like, I don't know, saying that some food is bad even though you just don't like it, and you also at the same time have full ability to just not eat it and eat something else. I'll still give Hypergrave the benefit of doubt since we know they can cook. Yeah! We know they can cook, and I really want them to do better. I really want them to do better with the story. But yeah, also the whole dating scene with Zhuang, oh my god. Half an hour of the date. Of the date in the city, like, nothing meaningful happened at all except for some pink, shiny screenshots where you see Zhuang standing against the sun in the cherry blossoms, smiling at you and looking at you like she missed you for all those 10 years and she finally can see you and she wants to tell you how much she loves you, but she can't because you don't remember her. Like, I was just cringing so hard. I feel like many people just really like this moment with Zhuang. I was like, I feel like I have seen one game go to this route. I feel like I have seen it somewhere start like this, you know, innocently, and then double down on that. So the amnesia trope is very overused. I don't mind the amnesia trope. I don't care about amnesia trope, yeah. Like, we have it in the base ARKNIGHTS game, and I feel like the amnesia trope is resolved very beautifully in base ARKNIGHTS game with Bubble's story. Like, it's the most tragic kind of amnesia you could ever get. Like, it's very, very bittersweet. That kind of amnesia trope, yeah, I'm all in for that. If it will be the same thing with administrator, same type of thing, I'll be super happy. Hey Corinne, thank you so much for the follow. Having a good day.
Am I friends with the wind, or will I bend to its whim? I regret to admit I'm just not meant for all this. Finding myself, but somehow turn to hiding.
What I'm specifically not liking is this whole dating simulator that is forced on you with like character stories and the main story as well. I am not here for romance in this game. I'm here for like tragedy, angst, you know, everything that Arknights has to offer.
Common sense already etched on my skin. Finding myself has somehow turned to lying. Telling myself that I deserve to quit. Can't erase my yesterday.
I'm here for the game to break me. Exactly. I want to be broken the same way Babel broke me, okay? And I am okay with the build-up. I am okay to wait. But so far I don't even see how it would be implemented, sadly. Because even though the world does seem a little bit tragic, you know, and the humanity is essentially dying and you have to save it because you're like low-key naturally surviving there. It constantly keeps getting brushed off by those moments like, oh, let's go on a date, and you completely forget about any hardships of this world. And then you ask Perlica, like, oh, Perlica, there's this problem in the world, like, are we solving it anyhow? Like, is anything happening? And Perlica's like, yes, administrator, don't worry about it. And you're like, okay, yay, I'm gonna go build my factory and colonize this place. So yeah, while the entire setting, the entire, like, plot is not bad, there are just a lot of these kind of holes in Arknight's Endfield that feel very, very superficial. Like, getting through the first 5-6 chapters until Frostnova of base Arknights was hard. It was quite boring, not gonna lie. It was not that entertaining, but you really feel like, oh my god, what the hell is happening? Like, this is crazy. They're like little children getting discriminated because they're sick with a crystal disease. No one was telling you, oh yeah, Don't worry about it, doctor. Aaron's like, oh yeah, doctor, you have to fix it. You're our only hope. I'm gonna go and be a penguin. Exactly. We're just penguin. Penguin saves the day. But you know, maybe I should have chosen the male Enderman. He looks a bit more serious. I will not do it, I'm joking. I do like Penguin a lot, I really like her design. Especially I like her, she's like, oh my god, main female character not having high heels? Amazing. She's actually running around in comfortable shoes. Oh yeah, at the same time I'm also constantly thinking maybe this is just, you know, not game for really ARKNIGHTS players. Maybe they're trying to get more young audience overall, and you know, this game is just not for me. This game isn't for someone who's like into the lore and like some angst and game breaking them. Maybe I shouldn't even like get my hopes up. By younger generation, I don't mean teenagers. I mean younger adults that way. I am a young adult, but mentally I'm a grandpa. I know young adult is actually like a very wide age group if you think about it, because you can say someone that is 20 years old is a young adult, right? But someone who's like still under 35 is also a young adult. Sometimes people say that. So that sounds pretty wide age group to define, but yeah, let's say if the current ARKNIGHTS players are mostly like 25, 30 years old, as far from my circle of friends and people that I know that play ARKNIGHTS, maybe Enfield is more oriented towards like 25, mid-20s in general. Because it does feel like there are a lot more memes compared to base ARKNIGHTS. Which I don't mind, but sometimes they do feel really forced. Like, having memes in the game is not bad. But if you try to really push them into the game and it doesn't really fit the context of the story, then that's bad. Like, the dude taking off glasses and there are glasses under his glasses was really funny. But then the same moment when Director Chain was like, oh, nothing bad will happen. What bad can happen? Like, Power Plateau is like the fortress, and then there's explosion behind her back, and it was just so anticlimactic because actually a very big catastrophe just happened, but they're like just all laughing it off as a joke. I think if they wanted to filter players, they already did with the factory. You think so? I mean, definitely, like, teens don't play it, like, Gen Alpha will not play factory. But you also can skip factory. Don't forget that. There are blueprints. Yeah, you will have to sit through the first tutorials. But they gave everyone an option like, oh, you don't like factory? Here you go, blueprint. You can also take blueprints from other people. So, yeah, there is some sort of filtering, but not that much. You can skip tutorials and get rewards. Yeah, you can skip tutorials, all of them, but there are some that are mandatory in the story. Like this weekend I was finishing the Wulink main story, and I finally reached the point where you unlock the Wulink factory, and you're still forced into tutorial. So yeah, you have to sit through that tutorial, but it's not like really long. And now that you can entirely skip them, I don't see a reason why it's stopping anyone. Yeah, there are blueprints, but you still need the things from there to progress, so whether you want to or not, you'll have to interact with the factory. Oh, right now people make blueprints, you know, if you open some Create or something or some website, you're like, blueprints for the very beginning of the game until you're like level 30-40, so you could get started and get some materials, and like the next stage and the next stage and then the final factory. So yeah, people who made guides thought about it. Like, if you don't want to participate in that, it's not that hard to skip it. But yeah, factory brings me joy. It brings me absolute joy. Yesterday I was doing the wooling factory, like the very beginning of it, putting the Shiranite line and like getting to some basic mining and then making the battery. Oh my god, the Shiranite battery. Then also doing the meds for the trading. I mean, when I saw it out, I was like, oh my god, it's such good work for me. The factory gameplay really scratches that brain itch for me. I have to run the cables throughout the map. Okay, that one is annoying, not gonna lie. But in wooling, you don't have the cables, you just put the things. And then there's also money laundering. Laundering. True. I love the stocks. I love the stock market. Yesterday, I bought things for like 600 wooling bills. No, what's it, wooling or Valley 4, does not matter, but it costs like 600 bills. I'm like, oh my god, I'm making so much money tomorrow. Tomorrow I am selling that. I mean, maybe not today, maybe the other day. I'll have to wait for the price increase. But I know some of my friends will have it at 5,000 in a few days or something. I have seen such price increases. It's always fun to crash some stock market, exactly. Like, it's a pretty funny feature to have the stock market in the game, but it's also really fitting for Enfield. I have to finish placing zip lines all over the map. I don't have zip lines like everywhere. For example, in Valley 4, in Valley Pass, I did not do the zip line because I don't really go there. Yeah, I could pick up some mushrooms there, but they're like level, like very, very low level mushrooms. I can pick them anywhere else on the map. I already have like, I don't know, 100, 200 them in my backpack. I mean, not backpack, but like in the storage. I don't need more. I don't do them for level up materials. Yeah, I also do them for level up materials, and I did them for the nodes in the science park, in the Ergenium Leadstone, and in the power plateau. But yeah, I don't do them for like every single material. I'll have to do it for the ruling though. I still don't explore everything there, to be fair. What? No, 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 no. Don't do that. Just see. I'll try to finish her front bangs. I think I'll finish the stream. Getting hungry, need to go eat dinner. But I really like how this illustration is looking so far. I didn't have such high expectations for it, but looking pretty decent actually. I still don't really like the eyes. Maybe I will redraw them. Maybe I will look if someone has something similar and figure out what I could do about them. But generally speaking, it's not bad. Illustration is looking pretty nice. The hands are looking very nice, thank you. I will be honest, I took a picture of my own hands like this. I was posing in front of camera for like 15 minutes, taking pictures of my hands at different angles, and this is pretty nice, so... Copied my hands, I guess. Drew my hands. Looks good, thank you. I mean, finding specific reference like that for hands at a specific angle, you know, this is a bit from below, so I had to place my phone looking at it a bit from below. It's not easy, so often it's easier to just take a picture of yourself if you want something at a very specific angle. But yeah, I'm also very happy that they have nice long hands. They fit the anime proportions. Nice long hands, I mean fingers, not hands. Oh my god, can I speak? Did I like turn off some layers? Oh yeah, I did. She basically was trying to pose like an arc villain for the better part of the day. Well, I don't think that 15 minutes are the better part of the day, but yeah. I was posing like an arc villain. I mean, who else is Priestess, if you think about it? At least at the current point of the story. Oi. But yeah, I do, honestly speaking about that, posing like an arc villain for a better half of my day, I do feel like I spook my family all the time. Because I suddenly start thinking about drawing it, like how I would draw this or that. And then I'm suddenly starting some weird motions. Like, if I would be walking, like how I would place the leg, and how would it look? And then suddenly I start looking at my legs, oh, like this muscle twists this way. I mean, my family, like, if I do that outside, I probably scare the shit out of many people. Or like I start heavily thinking, I have a bunch of stuff happening in my head, and then at those moments I'm just staring into the void. And sometimes my family's like, "Me, are you okay? Is everything fine?" I'm like, yeah, don't worry, I was just thinking how to draw swords. It's not that deep, it's not as deep as it looks, okay? I'm fine. That could indicate that there is a folder with pictures of evil army. I usually delete them. I usually delete the picture the moment I don't need it anymore. Because otherwise there would be too many. If I needed to get that picture again, I can always take a picture of myself again. So I don't store pictures of myself for long. In general, I have very few pictures of myself, and whenever I need to have a picture of myself, I never have it. It's the same, I have pictures only for like Tinder. I don't sit on any sites like that. I in general don't sit really on any social media except for like my art stuff, so obviously I would post my art there. But let's say there's an art trend, like art versus the artist, and I'm like, oh, I just need the selfie, right? And I open my phone gallery and there's like my art, some picture of how I got my goodies, some picture of my booth at convention, a bunch of pictures of my dogs, and maybe a selfie that is like 3 years old that I didn't delete. I'm like, wait, that it's like 3 years old, I can't use it now. But yeah, when someone takes a picture of me, I just cringe way too much. I'm just in the moment dying inside. But I do not mind taking pictures of other people, actually. I wouldn't say I'm really good at taking portraits, but I'm like decent, I guess. I guess because in general drawing photography from painting is not that far if you think about it. It's like visual arts and there's the rules of compositions don't change. But when someone's trying to take a picture of me, I'm like, oh, maybe let's not. Like, the best pictures I have are probably the pictures from my passport. And you have the same feeling with the videos, like YouTube, for example? Not really. Not as much as with pictures, because for the videos I don't really like have to post a specific way, like, or try to present myself a bit better. For the videos, so like, okay, I have a yapping session, I just need to film how I'm talking. Shit. It's, you know, it's more relaxed than its movements. I know, if you pause at some point, there'll be a funny face regardless. As for pictures, it's like, oh, it's a good picture, but you blinked here. Oh, it's a good picture, but your eye is twitching. Oh, that one is also good, but like your hand looks weird. Like this was just annoying. Hello, Folded. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good morning. Wake up, Enfielders, new event is out. What events? What events are we having? Damn her, you're obsessed with Anfield. You're even like, okay, gotta shout about it in the restream. Wake up, people, go to the event. Maybe you should apply for content creator program in Anfield, Herm? It's refusing to play any new gadget till Anfield is released. You're such a big Anfield fan. Damn. Didn't know that you're that dedicated. Really, it's been millions of years since I heard it. I really like that OST, it's really nice. I don't think many people listen to it, but I enjoy it a lot, so I have it on my playlist. I think I've been working on my second OC. I finished the skirt. I'm almost done with the body of my second OC. The theme is sort of entertainer cards and a clock theme. I see. I hope you have fun. Hope you have a good time designing your OCs. It reminds me to make a free temple. There'll be a free temple in like 6 days, another one. So don't forget to log in daily, Herm. You have to log in daily to get the pool. Sip sip. Yeah, I will sip sip. I'm just too focused. Thank you for the sip. Okay, I finished the front banks as I promised, so time for me to go eat. Time for me to finish the stream and go get some food. Alright guys, thank you everyone so much for stopping by my stream, and huge thank you to Tiari for the raise. I really appreciate the support. Oh my god, what am I clicking? But yeah, here's how the illustration looks so far. I'm not sure about those eyes. I don't quite like them. I will most likely redraw them. But yeah, at least I filled in on the colors and get some rendering done on Priestess, so that's a good progress. Much better than what I expected that I would get to do today. I was thinking, oh my god, I'm so that tired, we'll probably get nothing done. But it was surprisingly quite a nice and productive stream. Alright, I'm gonna send you all to Blue as usual, because, you know, who else do I raid if not Blue Adressai? Absolutely, there are no other people that exist in this world except for my friend Blue. Anyway, I'm wishing everyone a lovely rest of your Thursday. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow I will continue working on this illustration. I'm not sure if I will get it fully done tomorrow, but I'll try my best. To progress. At the very least, I will get Priestess rendering done. That would be nice. Yeah, see you all next time. If not tomorrow for arting, maybe weekend. On the weekend I'll be reading Ave Mujica story. So a lot of ARKNIGHTS. A lot of ARKNIGHTS stuff planned for this week. But that's all from me today. Wishing you a lovely rest of your day and see you next time. Stay comfy in your boxes. Bye bye!